everybody, the Banga's back. Welcome to part 12 of Let's Play the 7th Saga. Alright, if everything goes according to plan, this could very well be the finale of 7th Saga as well. Especially by the fact that I leveled like crazy again. In fact, this is what my equipment looks like for Camille, as well as the stats. As for Valsu, I gave him the Immortal Staff. So now we got pretty good attack and defense. And once you get to like 255 of a stat, you cannot level it up anymore. So right now, magic and speed are at max for Valsu. We can still gain HP, MP, power, and guard at least. So we're not fully maxed. At least he ain't. Camille definitely ain't, and probably won't. Unless we want to stick around for way longer than we need to. Sadly, Camille is still not able to one-shot the Serpents. But we're still strong. I mean, Valsu could cast Elixir twice now. Once on Camille and again on himself. Okay, cannot even one-shot these either. Alright, level 66! Wow! That was one of the worst level ups I've gotten the whole playthrough! Man, that is total karma for getting the levels I have now. Yeah, eat crap. Looks good on ya. Give me this shite-ass level up. I am highly offended by that. Alright, so we gotta go to Castle Gorfa, and if we remember correctly, it was at the northeast tip of the continent. Okay, that barely did any damage, thankfully. Plus, we're hitting this enemy more often. That's a good sign. Alright, there's the castle. Still can't one-shot that monster either, even after a guard. Okay, we made it to the castle. So this one has a bit of a gimmick. And I'll show you when we get to the next room. Like, you're gonna see like a whole bunch of rooms, but a lot of them just go into each other, or you might even get sent backwards. Oh, we have too many items. Alright, let me use one of the recoveries. The strange structure of this building confuses our sentences. So we'll go this way. I think the Tetachin in the hallway is a clue. Pea seed. Whatever, I'll take it. Leave me here to mark the second floor, and go look for the stairs to the next floor. Okay, we're getting pretty lucky with the encounter rate. An emerald? That may not help us. Oh, looked like it was getting close. Wait, where the hell am I now? I only went back once. Oh, this dude's very, very blue. And also very dead. What? Excuse me? I guess it doesn't really matter about using elixir just yet. Why is this guy super strong at this point in the game? Okay, looks like it's gonna have to be magic to take him out. Oh, whoa! How the hell are you still tough as hell? Here, I'll use fire myself. D Knight and F Knight, who've also leveled up. Yeah, he's only gaining like 2 stats. So I think I need to go in this room. Yep, this is the correct room. Once we get to the end of this hall, I believe Gorsia is there. We were blocking! We still took that much? What the fuck? That was when blocking! The absolute gall of a fiend to just run away despite being so powerful. Here, I'll use this to get my MP back. Like, if we can be as max as we can be for the Gorsia fight, we'll be happy. Because we're gonna need it all. I underestimated you, foolish mortal. But now I will stop you. Forever. You should have stayed in the future. If you had, you would have known me there as the one power on this planet. Ha ha ha! Go to the Dark World. Is, like, Dark World their, like, way of saying, you know, dead? It's like Dragon Ball Z sending you to another dimension. Alright, so this is the final boss. Let's go. Okay, so first thing we need to do is use the Wizard Rune to reveal Gorsia's true form. And unfortunately, he's super strong. So next up, I believe the Light Rune. Like, I tried to, like, reduce his power a good bit. I don't know if those debuffs stay permanent, or if you're in a race against the clock. The Moon Rune. Next up is the Wind Rune. Then the Star Rune, to lower his defense. And lastly, the Water Rune. Yeah, so Gorsia starts with 4,000 HP. So now it's a matter of increasing our own stats. Okay, it only increases by that much. Alright, we're fine. Just keep up the pressure and Gorsia will fall. I believe in Elnar, this sprite is actually yellow and not bluish-green. Alright, we win. What's with the sad music? You! I'll make you pay for this, Camille. If I go down, I'll take you with me! You'll never win. I'll be back. Sorrow, we shall meet again. Camille, I'm grateful that you fulfilled my wishes. You've saved the people of this world. Gorsia has destroyed your flesh, but I will not let you die. I will give you my flesh, and you will be reborn as my descendant. How extraordinary! A child is appearing in the light. Sorrow is sending his child to us. We shall name him Lemily, or Lemille. I think it's Lemily. I still can't figure out what it is. It is our responsibility to record the history of these fights on the stone tablet so that this child will not succumb to the dark power when it reappears in the future. Oh, and that's it! That's the 7th Saga for the Super Nintendo. Whoever thought like the way to get through this game is just overlevel like crazy. Of course, if you're playing the Japanese version, aka Elnard, you wouldn't have this problem. Maybe one of these days, if I'm ever bored, I might check out Elnard, because it does have an English patch. There are also, like, packs of the 7th Saga that rebalance everything to Elnard levels. But I think I'd rather just, like, play a translated Elnard to see if anything is different other than the stats and the balance. But that's a tale for another time. What I think about the game overall? I think it's a pretty solid game that got bogged down by its balance being a little over the place, and not in a good way. I think if, like, people didn't have to worry about overleveling for almost every new section, a lot of people probably would have continued on with this game and more people would have finished it. But alas, if you are patient enough, and believe you me, I somehow was as a kid or a teenager. Like when at a time that I had more patience for games like this. I did end up beating the original 7th Saga, but it took me many weeks just to get to that point. I think my party was Camille and Isuna at the time. So I didn't exactly have the best, like, healing quality compared to, say, Camille and Valsu. But there we go. At least we got through it. So would I recommend this game? If you have the patience, and if you really want to experience this game without the massive grinding, just play an English translated patch of Elnard. It'll be a much better experience, I believe. So, in any case, this is the Banga signing off saying goodbye, Godspeed, and stay tuned for my next Let's Play. Thanks for watching, everybody, and I shall see you next time. Let's just watch the rest of the credits while we still have them.